Hello, my name is Hanzel Cruz, and in this video I am going to show you the different parts of a knife. Also, I'm going to share with you my knowledge in basic handling of knife, what are the do's and don'ts when handling a knife, and how to handle it properly. Right now I'm wearing a hairnet and an apron. This is for my safety and a proper outfit while doing something in the kitchen. Okay, so before we start doing anything, we have to wash our hands first. Now I'm going to get the knife that I'm using in this video. So this is the thing that I have chosen. So let's wash it. So before we do anything else, we have to wash the utensil that we are going to use. So the knife. And then make sure to grab a paper towel or a tissue to wipe it. Okay, so we have to carefully wipe the knife. Okay, that's it. Now we can use this. Okay, in handling a knife, first we have to make sure that we are holding it properly. We are holding the knife properly. We should put our index finger at the spine part of the knife and our pinky, ring, and middle finger at the bottom part here. Our thumb should be at the left side of the knife, this here. So when we are going to chop the ingredients, this is going to be, the index finger is going to be our main force, and we should be handling it properly. Also, in handling a knife, we should make sure that it is properly level on our tummy or our stomach part. So I'm going to show you. It should be at this part of our body when we are chopping or using the knife. Okay, so it should be level in this part of our body. Okay. A safe reminder in handling a knife, we should make sure that the knife is dry, not wet and oily, so it could prevent from slipping away from our hands. And also, for example, if we are going to handle the knife or going to give it to someone else in the kitchen, we should distribute it in this way. So the knife or the blade should be facing in front of us, and the handle must be presented to the person that we are going to give the knife to. So for example, I am going to give the knife to you. So this should be the proper way of handling the knife if you're going to let it someone to borrow or someone to use it. So you're just going to gently give it to them like that. Okay, for example, we are done using our knife and our chopping board. What should be the next step that we are going to do? We have to put the chopping board and the knife on this side of the sink. So the dishwasher will never meet accident or injury while washing the other dishes. Or it's better if we are going to wash them first before the other dishes, so it could prevent any kitchen incidents. Okay, so now let's move on to the part of the knife. So we are going to talk about first the blade part, and I am going to start with the point. The point is the part of the knife where the edge and spine come together. This is also used for piercing or poking holes on the meat or any ingredients we are using. The next part is this, the tip. This is used for delicate cutting. This is also known as the forward part of the knife. The tip is also used for customizing or designing the cuts that we want on our ingredient. The next part is the edge or the cutting edge. This is the cutting part of the blade and known as the sharpest part and really dangerous part of the blade. So we have to be very careful when we are using this. And next part is the heel. This is the rear part of the edge. This is also used for cutting, but we have to use and exert a little bit of effort and force so we can cut our ingredients properly. Next is the spine here. This is the safest part of the blade, smooth, and you can lay your index finger while using this knife. Okay, the next part that we are going to discuss is the bolster. Here, this is the thick junction that joins the blade and its handle. This strengthens the knife and helps the hand from getting in the way of the knife. So now we are done with the blade part. Now we are going to talk about the handle. So let's start with the tang. So it is the part of the blade that extends into the handle of the knife. Okay, the next part that we are going to discuss is the scale. This is the surface which the handle attaches to the blade part of a knife that creates a handle. This could be made of synthetic material or wood. The next are the rivets. So I don't have a rivets here. I'm just going to get the smaller knife. So in our smaller knife, we have the rivets or the third round part of on the handle. So these are the metal rounds you see on the handle of the knife, and it secures the tang and the handle. Okay, and the last part that we are going to discuss is the butt here. We also have this in the little knife. So this is the end part of the handle of the knife. Okay, so that's the end of my video, and thank you so much for watching.